but I did want to get your sense of two things. We heard just an hour or so ago from the White House that they are considering military options in terms of Greenland, that they're considering other options as well, acquiring Greenland through other means. But, they're not ruling out military options in terms of annexing Greenland after what we saw in Venezuela on the weekend. This is a real affront to NATO. This is a real confrontation with NATO that's coming. What are your thoughts about where we're heading on this issue? Because you're such an expert in this particular, area of expertise.
Well, my first thought is that I wish Europeans paid attention a year ago. I had written that Trump absolutely would go after Greenland, and not only to take Greenland, because for its resources, and for the strategic, his strategic objectives, but also for the fact that he cannot exit NATO, because of Congress, and Congress would never go through taking the United States out of NATO. So there are two ways to exit NATO. One of them would be a bolder way of basically starting a war with NATO countries and having a confrontation with NATO, and having American troops fighting potentially French and German and Danish and and the rest of Canadian and the rest of the NATO forces. Or the other one is to basically do everything to sabotage NATO. Well,
Right.
he's been doing both, and we had this conversation probably last March of the fact of what a threat Trump poses to Europe. And, at the time, I have